guys, it's your girl Tana, back with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and coming to spend some time with your girl today. You guys, subscribe, join the fam. There are not many spots left. Go ahead and get your entry in. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check my description box down below and enter yourself in a chance to win. You guys, today's video is a video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be just some observations that I've made about Germany along the way. I've been here almost 2 years, which is so crazy to me. Time flies when you're having fun, that is for sure, and I stand by that saying. Actually, October 5th of 2017 is when we landed in Germany, so yes, it's almost been 2 years. So I've made a couple observations. I'm not gonna go through every single thing, but these are the ones that stuck out to me the most. The number one thing that I remember about the first thing I observed upon, one of the first things that I observed upon coming to Germany is there's not a lot of restaurants that you do take home boxes. Like if you don't finish all your food, you know, you get to ask for a box, they box it up for you and you take it home. I don't really see that a lot. And I remember when I first got here, I had ordered pizza and they brought me literally an entire pizza. I should have known by the price that it was an entire pizza, not a slice of pizza. So of course there was leftovers. And I was telling my parents, I was like, I want a box. I was like, I'm not gonna finish this. And they were like, I don't even know if, you know, they have boxes like that. And we asked the lady and they did not. They did not have boxes for it. She told me that she could find something, you know, like for me to be able to put it in to take it with me. But it wasn't like, you know, like a big old, like big pizza. It was like a personal pizza, but it was still a pretty big pizza for one person. But anyway, yeah, the lady had basically said that they don't, you know, really have too many people that want to take boxes. They don't really give away, you know, boxes. You know, recycling is a big thing here, so they don't really waste a lot of paper. So yeah, that was like one of the first things I noticed. But I definitely have been to restaurants that are, whenever the waitress comes around and we ask for the ticket, they'll ask, you know, would you like to take that with you? And then they box it up for me. But also, like, on that subject, you don't get those big old portion sizes that you get in America. Like, you get enough for one person. Like I said, with the pizza incident, I should have known because the price, that it was an entire pizza. It was like small enough for one person. I mean, small enough for one person. I mean, big enough for one person, too small for two people, you know? So yeah, you don't get them big old huge portion sizes, so maybe that's why it's not as common. They're not into wasting food or overfeeding or any of that stuff. So yeah, definitely I can see where you don't see many people doing take home, but like in America, you can have a piece of steak and a piece of bread left and people are like, hey, can I get a box? And they'll bring you a box. The next thing I noticed is how obedient the animals are here. In America, you hear dogs barking. You've gotten chased by a dog. If you're from America, I can guarantee you that. Comment down below and let me know if you've been chased by a dog. Little side story, I remember when we were growing up, we lived on this military base and these people had this dog. You guys, I kid you not. Every day it chased my sister home from school, y'all. I'm not playing. Like, it was routine for her and this dog. So if you're from America, 9 times out of 10, you've been chased by a dog, okay? Not in Germany. Not in Germany. You will see people walking their dogs, you guys, with like no leash. These dogs are small dogs, big dogs, old dog, young dogs. Like, these animals are so well trained here. And like, you don't hear dogs barking a lot really, like in your house, like the neighbor's dog or whatever, you don't hear it barking. You don't hear a lot of, like, you really don't hear that. And another thing is, like, whenever I take Mackenzie to and from school, people bring their animals with them, their dogs with them, to pick their children up from school as well. And they'll walk right up into the mix of all the kids with their animal and not have it on the leash. And, you know, that's like testing the waters right there. Because what if that dog snaps at somebody or bites somebody's kid? And, you know, kids like to touch or scream or run. And those dogs, they are just right there behind their owner, right there beside their owner. They're not, you know, even checking down to see if their dog is there. They know that dog is there. They're not worried about it chasing a kid, biting a kid, nothing. And it's just so normal to the children there as well that they just, you know, go about their business. They don't try to run up and rub the dog or nothing. They just, you know, go about their little business. I also have a teacher. Well, she's not my teacher, but she's a teacher in the school that I go to. She brings her dog every day to school. And wherever she goes, that dog goes. There's another lady too in the office who brings their dog to school. I think it's so cool that, like, you can just bring these dogs. Whenever she gets up and walks out the room, the dog will just lay there underneath her desk. Or if she goes to another classroom, the dog is right there behind her. If she gets to come into like the classroom, say where I'm at, the dog is with her and he'll walk to wherever she is and they'll walk out together. It's just crazy to me and it's so cute. I love that though. I want to say here in Germany, you have to register your dogs as well. That might not be the correct terminology, but your dogs do have to have some kind of paperwork here as well. So it's more than just picking up a dog off the side of the street and calling it your dog, not training it, not taking it anywhere without the leash, you know? So yeah. The next thing I observed is it seems to me that Germans are very sensitive to the cold. Let's see. October, November, December, January, February, March. So like half the year here, it's cold. But it seems to me that as soon as there's a slight breeze, everybody has on scarves and hoodies and hats and boots and just everything. Like they break out that winter gear, you guys. If it's not hot, they have on winter gear. If it's like a little breezy, they have on winter gear. Sometimes like we'll go to my uncle's house in the summer and we'll go for a barbecue and it'll be like early summer, so you know it's still like breezy outside. And he'll be grilling in front of the grill with a long sleeve shirt on, you guys, like jeans on, socks and sneakers. It just seems to me that Germans are not very fond of the cold, even though dang near half the year here it is cold. Another little side story, we were on the train about a week or two ago. We were on the way downtown and I heard some younger guys had got on the train and they sat in front of us and so-and-so had asked so-and-so, hey, where's blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, he's not coming out tonight. It's too cold. And I'm like sitting there in a short sleeve shirt, some jeans and some sneakers. And I'm like, it is not cold. It feels amazing out here. I do not care for the heat. In America, when I had air conditioner, my air stayed on 62, 365 days a year. I'm not joking at all. I'm not joking. I love a cold house. Love it. The next one is going to be kind of funny and kind of like, what? This one is actually, I believe that Germans understand gibberish. I say that because like we'll be sitting in class and a new person will come in, you know, in the middle of class or in the beginning of class or whatever, and they'll be like, you know, what is your name basically? And they'll say their name, and even if I spoke their language, I don't think I would have understood them. And they'll say it one time and the teacher will be like, oh, okay, your name is blah, blah, blah. And they'll be like, yes. And I'm just like, I do not understand them. Even whenever this person talks or like whenever people talk to each other, and I understand a pretty good amount of German, so it's not the fact I don't understand German, but like whenever people talk like from another country, whenever they talk to the teacher, and I'm just like, how are you understanding this person? Like, I don't know if it's because German is such a harsh language or Germany, people in Germany are so used to people from other foreign countries coming here. So they've kind of, you know, gotten used to that language or that foreign language or that accent, if you will. Yeah, I'm just like, I have no idea what this person just said. Are they speaking German? Like, what are they saying? I just don't understand. What really gets me is whenever the teacher understands them, whenever they say their name. Really not so much of what their conversation is about, but like whenever the person says their name and the teacher like, oh, okay, hello, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I still don't know their name. And they said it and the teacher has said it. So yeah. This next one is my last one. And this definitely threw me for a loop. This next observation I made is that it is legal to have your car seat in the front seat, the child's car seat in the front seat. I need to look that up. At what, if you know, comment down below, let me know. What age can you start sitting in the front seat here in Germany? Like, that's a serious question. I don't think I've ever seen the rear facing car seats, but like the car seats for like older kids that are front facing, like 2 and 3 and stuff like that, and even 4. And then like booster seats and stuff. What age can you start sitting in the front seat here? I ask that because numerous amounts of time I have seen car seats in the front seat, like in the passenger seat for children. And I'm like, that cannot be safe. I know Germany has way lower car accident rates and car collision rates and, you know, so on and so forth, which is really good. But the fact still remains. Why is your child's car seat in the front seat? And I haven't seen it once or twice or 3 times. No, I've seen this multiple times. The first time I asked my mom about it and I was like, is that legal here? She was like, I don't think so. And then I've seen it again and again and again. So there must be something behind this. There must be a reason. There must be, it must be okay. I don't know. Comment down below if you let me know. If you know, and let me know. And maybe it is legal. I don't know. I guess I can look that one up too. But yeah, you guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with your girl. You guys, check the description box. Get your entry in to win my giveaway. I cannot say yet, but I will say I kind of have my eye on a couple people for the entry. So if you've previously, for the winner, so if you've previously been active, please remain active on my channel because you are not going unnoticed. I appreciate you guys so much. Check me out on Instagram. That is also in the description box down below, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, fam.